Good news. You're all invited for dinner. All of you. Come on over. Dinner will be served at 6 p.m. tonight, and the menu will be a mystery. Welcome back to Stash Fest Shopping List, where we go through all the new exciting cross-stitch supplies and designs that are coming out throughout August. Today is volume 5. It's a mega edition. Be warned. Of course, you've seen the timestamp, and I haven't. But this contains some heavy hitters in today's episode, so fair warning, if you're trying to limit your purchases, this is probably not the video for you. We are going to be covering Hello from Liz Mathews, Kathy Barrick, Quaint Rose Needle Arts, Little Robin Designs, Puntini Puntini, and probably a couple that I forgot to write down. So let's get started. Make sure you have a drink, a pen, and piece of paper to write down your favorites. We're going to get going. I would like to remind you that we are 1 week out from the actual market, so we are less than a week away of the deadline of getting your order in. We have deadlines happening already of pre-orders that we need to put in, so kind of the earlier the better if you would really 100% like to secure your favorites. The absolute cutoff is Thursday, August 22nd. Please have your order in so we can make sure that we get everything that we need to get you all the goodies. Don't forget, we are combining your orders and refunding extra shipping charges, so if you'd like to put in for your super favorites and then, you know, wait till Tuesday or Wednesday to like make those secondary or tertiary decisions that you want to add on, totally fine. We will merge your order. No big deal. Let's get started. We have a lot to do. Let's start off strong with my girl, Kathy Barrick. I was so excited to see Kathy's new fall designs, and as usual, she did not disappoint. Now this first one, I just want to give you a little backstory about on this one. I did model for this. I did. I stood in the field with my dress and the animals while Kathy took inspiration and charted this situation that I got going on. The animals love me and I love them. I am a little disappointed that Kathy changed my hair color. However, I understand, as a redhead, I don't really look good in my red dress. It washes me out, makes me look very pale. As you can see, I mean, my skin is the right shade in this cross-stitch pattern. So it's okay. I'll get over it. This pattern is 125 by 177, so not huge. The dress looks great. All the little animals, they're perfectly positioned. The birds, rabbits, deer, foxes, all good to go. Kathy says she loves feeding the wild animals in her backyard, and they've started to recognize her when she goes to feed them. So that's cool. I'm just gonna have to change the hair color back. No big deal. I absolutely love this pattern. This one is my favorite of the lineup. Next we have the Mighty Oak. Love this one. It reminds me of Caught in the Swirl. I'm not sure why. All the tendrils and the leaves, I don't know. It's so cute. The urn situation with the acorns. And I love the pink pears. You know, acorns and pears, they go together. 127 by 156. I love that there's some smaller pieces in this lineup because, you know, sometimes you don't want a big old giant project. It's easier to commit to something smaller. Kathy Barrick's patterns, if you didn't know, are usually charted in NPI silks, but she always gives you a DMC conversion. Another fall piece is Beauty of Autumn. This is great. I love it. It's adorable. This one's a little bit bigger, 197 by 197. I love the border. I love the moon and the sun. the urn, the deer. This is just classic Barrick. Classic Barrick, and I love it. Next up is Truth and Honor Sampler. I love this one. It does look fallish with its color palette, but it's not constrained to fall. I love me some orange and light blue. Very beautiful. It has a very vintage vibe that, you know, it's back, baby. It's totally back. The geese, the blue and the orangey pinks, yes, give it all to me. 168 by 200. Stitch this as a band sampler. It's gorgeous. How about a little bit of creep? A little bit of creepy tombstones. This is so fun. These are finished on some tombstones that you can find at Michael's stores currently. If you're very interested in these pieces, Kathy put the word out that they are back at Michael's for the second year. So if they look interesting to you for finishing, you definitely want to head on over to Michael's and pick some up, because you never know when these seasonal things are not able to be found again. But these are two little samplers that she designed that will fit on these tombstones. They're stitched on 40 count. The stitch count is about 60 by 76, and I love the RIP Long Gone one. That one is just it's great. It has a snake. A+. Okay, for these next two pieces we're going to transition into Liz Mathews. This is a natural transition because the next two pieces that I'm going to show were designed by Kathy and Liz. I can't tell you which pieces were designed by which designer, but they're both Christmas pieces and they're adorable. First up is Santa and the Wool Makers. We have Santa with his sheep and he's holding a little lamb. I love the little blackbirds on top of that little barn. Really, really cute. The stitch count on this one is 187 by 128. And it's adorable. Then we have Visit from St. Nick, and I am definitely picking up a copy of this one. It has been in my Instagram saves because I think I caught it when it came out at a retreat or a box or wherever it originally came out, and I was like, I need this. I adore the look of this. It's so classic looking. 114 by 143, so it's not gigantic. Surprise! It is charted in some Weeks Dye Works. I wonder what inspired that. Kathy and Liz are so like NPIers. I didn't expect the Weeks Dye Works, but I love how the blue, variegated blue looks on the bricks on the house. So cute. And those reindeer. I even like the alphabet, and I'm sorry, but I am an alphabet, anti-alphabet stitcher kind of gal. But this is so cute. Bravo. Bravo, Kathy and Liz. So let's go ahead and transition into Liz Mathews' line. Including those two that we just mentioned, there are 6 more. So a total of 8 from Liz. She's just pouring them out. She's pouring out the new designs. There's nothing we can do about it but enjoy it, okay? 11th Day of Christmas is out. Some of you are waiting for the series to be concluded. You're trying to keep up. You're trying to be, you're scheming. You're scheming to get all the 12 days done. Here is the 11th day. So Liz has done 1 through 11. These patterns come out as a pattern pack. You get the sampler and you get the tree version, and it's up to you to decide which one you would like to stitch. This is 11th day, which is 11 pipers piping. You only have to stitch 2 though, okay? Can we thank Liz that you only have to stitch 2 pipers? The sampler is 97 by 132. Absolutely adorable. I love the black and white border on the bottom and the top. I don't know why, it floats my boat, and that tree is just really cute. Next up, patchwork spools. I think this is a super interesting pattern because it could be, you could customize this in so many different ways. You could use your leftover scraps, you know, that you don't know what to do with. You know you're not going to reach for this scrap again because there's not enough of it to really justify like subbing it into a pattern. Really cute, 92 by 97. You could match any color scheme with this. It could be a leftover scrappy sort of situation. I love it. I don't know what it is about, look, I don't know what it is about this piece, but I keep thinking about it. Golden sampler. I don't know why I love this. I'm not a peach or yellow person at all, but is it the funky tree? I don't know what it is. I really like this. And I know maybe you all think I'm trying to sell you on every pattern. I'm really not. I'm trying to give you like a genuine reaction. 170 by 104. I think this is so pretty. I think I'm going to add this to my stash. It's charted in DMC. Another house with flowers, but an original design by Liz, not a reproduction. This is Flowers and Friends, and so many of you have already voted for this pattern by purchasing it. It's 117 by 102. Absolutely gorgeous. That frame is just smacking, jiving. I don't know what the kids are saying nowadays, but the frame choice on that is stunning. The cobwebs. So it's good. What can we say? It's good. Next up, October Quakers. Another good pattern. We created a monochromatic collection on our website, and this got stuck in. This is a great monochromatic fall piece. You could use a nice linen scrap for that boo pattern, which isn't very big. The tree count is 74 by 102, and I've been saying it, I'll say it again. Use your funky linens, and this will look gorgeous. That's October Quakers. Next up is another one I'm adding to my personal stash. This is Boo Spook Haunt. I think this is adorable. I'm seeing, as I add patterns to the website, there are a lot of the floaty ghosty patterns, and I know you know what I'm talking about. Floaty ghosties here, floaty ghosties there. They're not hard to chart, and they're not hard to look really cute. I'm not dissing on it at all. I think it's adorable. I'm just seeing a lot of it. I want to say about this one, it's good. Like, it's not just like, oh, stick a floaty ghosty and try to make it cute. This is adorable in its own right. These ghosts have some personality. And stuck in the flowers, it's something about the combination that makes it really, really charming. I really like it. The stitch count is 155 by 68. And I need it. Before we go to our next designer, let's go ahead and do our giveaway from the last video. You left me happy birthday comments for a chance to win some sweet Lindy Stitches cash toward your Stash Fest. So whether motivated by greed or by love, I enjoyed all of the comments. Thank you so much. Even though I forced you to do it, forced love is still love, right? You made me laugh. You warmed my heart. I enjoyed them all. I did not use the random comment picker for these. I just chose two of my favorites, one which was touching and one which made me cry. Let's start with the fantasy scenario. Congratulations to Adina Salmon ON9842, who said she would send me a trombone octet, including her, to play Schubert under my window. I've never had a single trombone under my window, and that now seems like a shame. I'd never thought about it before, but yes, not only do I need one, I need 8. How do we make that happen? What a lovely gift that would be. And then the one that made me tear up, Jody Armstrong 5881. You brought a tear to my eye. You said you would give me the gift of time to travel back and enjoy a day with my kids when they were little. What mother wouldn't absolutely love that? So you can both email me down below. You have your choice. You have your choice. You can get the free cash, or I can send you a yellow squash. Let me know which one you would like. Thank you to all of you for your happy birthday wishes. I enjoyed them very much. For your chance this time, we're gonna double the gift, $40. YouTube has given me a few dollars more for this shopping list series, so why not just give it away? So $40 this time will go to a randomly picked comment. You must be subscribed to the channel, so make sure you take a second to do that. But then tell me what your favorite musical is down below. This is related to my birthday because I did have an amazing birthday. It was a great sit around and craft kind of day. The weather was perfect. I was on the porch. Could not ask for more. We ordered pizza in the evening and we watched my favorite musical. I'll give you a few seconds to guess what it is. Open the gates and seize the day. Santa Fe, are you there? Okay, it's Newsies. Did you guess Newsies? Because that's my favorite musical. Now, if you've never heard of Newsies, and I find this is a common problem in today's society, that they don't know about the Disney production of Newsies. It came out in 1992, and it stars Christian Bale. If you missed this, I'm so sorry for you. I was 10 years old when it came out, and I and my sister were completely enraptured. We probably watched it 1,000 times. I thought Spot Conlon was the most handsome thing I'd ever seen in my life. I know all of the songs by heart. Now, is this like a fantastical? Is this like a great piece of musical history? Maybe not. Is it incredibly cheesy? Absolutely. Is one of the dance moves this? Yes. I can't help it. 10-year-old Steph lives on and lives hard. If you haven't seen it, watch it immediately. And I'd love to know your 2024 review of the 1994 production of Newsies. Tell me your favorite musical down below. I'm sure you might have better taste than me. You might be way more highbrow than Disney's production of Newsies, but good for you. All right, we already discussed the designer Puntini Puntini and the patterns that they were bringing to Stash Fest. You all have voted. I'll tell you so far what the best-selling patterns from Puntini Puntini are. There are two. Number 1, Winter Animals Trio. You're eating that up. Number 2, the Halloween Biscornu. I believe that was one of Annie's picks as well. But we have the addition of pins. So these are hand-sculpted pin sets, and they are super adorable. There are 9 different pin sets. There's chocolate pin sets. I already verified this via Instagram. They're not edible, okay? They look edible. They're not edible. You will want to eat them. Don't eat them. There are also so many adorable, I'm going to be putting them on the screen, so just keep your eyes up for a few seconds. There's also many adorable different fall and autumn sets. The 3 crows set. Do I want to stick a crow pin in everything? Yes, I do. If you'd like a sampler set, there's a set that's a little bit more expensive than the other ones, and that's because you get just an array. That one is called the Fall 2024 Market Exclusive Pin Set. So if you like just a little sampling of all the other ones, that's the one you want to hit, but these are so cute. Instant addition of charm to anything that you can stick a pin in. Little Robin Designs is bringing 5 new patterns to the market. 2 of them are sampler reproductions and the other 3 are fall originals. So let's take a meander. First up we have Samuel Tip Lady. This one is gorgeous. I'm just going to read what Robin wrote on her Instagram. I spent quite a bit of time reflecting on this one while I stitched the memorial words. Maybe the contrast between the two, the exuberant, lavish expression of life the florals depict, alongside the stark reminder of mortality, is jarring emotionally and all the more poignant for it. Maybe it's because my son was about the same age as little Samuel when I got this piece. I don't know, but I fell in love with this the moment I saw it and knew I had to bring it to you all. An over to alternate verse is provided in the chart for making it Haida friendly, and you could easily sub in your own names and dates, maybe to commemorate a more joyous occasion. I love this. I love that you can put whatever you want in that vase. It's kind of lovely and perfect. That's Samuel Tiplady. The other sampler reproduction is Jane Treelore, 1852, and love the colors on this little sampler. Looks like Jane was 9 years old when she stitched it. It's just sweet. It's very sweet. The third design is Keep Calm and Stitch On. A familiar little poster saying, but now you can cross-stitch it and remind yourself to chill out and keep stitching. The perfect stitch, perhaps, for your sewing room or for any other room that you tend to panic in. Then two fall pieces. First up is Hallows Eve Greetings. Props to Robin, because she charted on Lap and Loop's Grandpa's Shop Rag, that glorious, nostalgic fabric that we love so much from Lap and Loop's. A monochromatic stitch. Love the cats. Love the boo, eek, and owl on the bottom. It's just very adorable, and I love it. And then lastly, we have Slightly Spooky, this lovely set of 3 fall designs that you can put in your dough bowl. I love these. I love that easily you can choose any linen, any fall floss that you'd like, and whip these up for your spooky season. Bravo, Robin. We love the new releases. Quaint Rose Needle Arts is releasing 9 new patterns. 9? She has small children. How did she do 9 new patterns? Holy cow, that's so much. Wonderful job, Macy. 9 new patterns. I'm not going to show you all of them. You can check them out on the website. Let's cover some of my favorites. There's a mix of holiday originals and sampler reproductions. Let's talk Anne Hughes 1852, because have you ever seen Hot Pink Adam and Eve? If you haven't, check them out. Hot Pink Adam and Eve. This is 170 by 89. This is actually part of a larger sampler that Macy has been chopping up into smaller releases. This is part of the Anne Hughes Woodfield House sampler. So if you enjoyed stitching that one, this is actually kind of a continuation of the same sampler. How could you not love this? What linen is that? That is an absolutely gorgeous linen. It's 35 count chestnut by Weeks Dye Works. I just love how the colors pop. I love a funky colored poppin' sampler, and Anne Hughes definitely fits the bill. Speaking of poppin' samplers, check out Mary Benyon 1870. I mean, if you've ever wondered what you should put on hot purple linen, I think this bird will fit the bill. 166 by 148. This is Tibicina linen by Fox and Rabbit. Gorgeous, stitched using all DMC. I know a lot of you love stitching these antique bird patterns. Isn't this great? On to an original. This is Stitching Maiden. This is an adorable pattern. I don't know why, but my favorite part is the greenhouse with the tomato on top. Really adorable. All the scissors hanging down. This is very cute. It's 165 by 186. Another original, Spooky Mansion. This is adorable. Oh, is that Grandpa's sleeve? That is Grandpa's sleeve. XJU Designs linen, very cute. Grandpa's sleeve is great for fall spooky stitches. This pattern is 125 by 92. I love the big purple flowers and the super scraggly looking bats. I love a scraggly bat. I say things in this series that have literally never come out of my mouth before. It's always an adventure. If you like tomato patterns, how about you check out Stitcher Earn? I love the measuring tape that's stitched on the bottom. Very cute. 110 by 110. And then the last one I would like to show you, you can check them all out on the website. This is Fall Sweet Fall. I love the explosive power of this pattern. Those flowers are just coming right at you. There's no ignoring them. Love the color palette. This is a gorgeous pattern. It's 243 by 205. Stitched using DMC and some cottage garden threads. That is Quaint Rose Needle Arts. Round of applause. Primrose Cottage put out some patterns that I really like. Halloween Quaker. Okay, I'll just be completely transparent here. The Quaker patterns from Primrose Cottage have been incredibly popular. Sometimes I don't really get it. This is really cute. I think this line we're going to talk about right here from Primrose is very classy looking. It's giving prairie schooler. It's giving nobody could tell what year this was stitched in because it's classy looking. I think this is really good. I love this Quaker. The color, I don't know. Colors, I told you how I feel about alphabets. But look at this. I really like this. Again, no one could tell what era of stitching this is from. It's clean. The colors, I love it. I feel like I just repeatedly say the same things over and over again, but you're still listening, so let's continue. Salem Sisters Stitchery is another release they came out with. Here we have Halloween Quilt. So Primrose Cottage has a quilt line as well as a Quaker line, and they kind of go together. The quilts are actually, I think, quicker to stitch up than the Quakers, but I could be wrong. The Primrose fanatics will tell me in the comments. This is 71 by 71. So that's what Primrose Cottage did to us for the fall. Our last designer to cover for this mega edition is Annie Turner, the Proper Stitcher. Let's start with my favorite. There's something about this one. I think it's classy. It's called Hollow's Manor. There have been many, many monochromatic fall pieces. Which one is your favorite? I really like the All Hallows Eve with the bats. I really like this little Halloween tree. I just think these are very elegant looking. And, you know, Halloween and elegant, they don't have to go together, but they do in this pattern, I think. Hollow's Manor, I love it. You get all three patterns included, of course. It's stitched in Gentle Art Carriage Black, but of course you could use your favorite black floss. The Proper Stitcher released 7 patterns. Not going to go through them all, but here's the highlights. We also have Thankful for You. Annie has a You series where it's this little girl with a sheep and it has different seasonal things going on. So this is the Thanksgiving edition. I don't know why, but I really like the colors in her dress. Really cute, stitched with some DMC and some Weeks Dye Works. These are around 84 by 84, all of the U patterns. They would be very cute, all stitched together. You also have Boo You. This time we have a little witch, and we have spiders, and we have a pumpkin bowl. Again, 84 by 84 DMC and some Weeks Dye Works. Next release is Give Thanks, a sweet little pumpkin piece. Really like the use of blue in this. And I have a pumpkin in my patch that looks exactly like that one. I can't wait to pick it. This pattern is 115 by 99. This pattern is called There Is Room. Love this one. Monochromatic with some Quaker motifs. You can see it stitched on 32 Milk and Honey as well as 36 Wind Song by Grace Notes Fabrics. I'm writing that linen down like right now because that is a gorgeous color. We also have We Gather Together, a sweet little Thanksgiving piece. Love the border on the top and the black border on the bottom. I love checkerboard too, so anytime I see checkerboard, I'm like, ooh, that's nice. This piece is 183 by 111. We started carrying Lap and Loops linen this year at Nashville, and you all have been eating it up faster than we can get it in stock. I'm happy to report that Lap and Loops is coming out with 3 additional colors to their color line, and they are great. How the Lap and Loops is going to work is that we have the listings on the website, however you cannot pre-order them because they are going to take significantly longer to come in than the rest of the products. They're going to take around 8 to 12 weeks to deliver, and we didn't want you to have to wait. So if you're interested in some of the new Lap and Loops colors, which I'm going to show you in a second, you can navigate to those pages on our website and you can hit the notify me when in stock button. You will get an email when we have our linen order come in and you can order it then. We just thought that would be easier so that you don't have to wait up to 12 weeks to get your Stash Fest order. So the new colors are Tombstone, which is a lovely grayish purple. You can't have enough neutrally gray fabrics, in my opinion. Love Tombstone. Next up is Sunken Depths. Now this is a great addition to the Lap and Loops line because they don't have a dark blue yet, so this is gorgeous. You could use this for so many different things. Love it. And then my favorite, I cannot wait to get my hands on this color. It is called Old Man's Beard. Lichen-esque gray-green is how Megan describes it, with hints of blue. That has my name written all over it, so yep, those are coming. Very excited. The last designer that we need to talk about today before we're caught up, who knows what's in my inbox, you know what I'm saying, is Pansy Patch. And there's some adorable Pansy Patch things happening in Stash Fest. Let's start with Mistletoe Manor. I mean, if you need a heart attack of cuteness, I guess you could buy this pattern. 217 by 185. It also comes with 2 little smalls. This is just adorable, and I really like how the colors sing off that kind of orangey linen. Absolutely beautiful. Next up, we have Winter Garden at Cranberry Manor. I believe this is the 3rd so far in the Cranberry Manor seasons. I think I like this. I think I like this one even more than the other 2. It's really, really adorable. Don't you want to stitch that? I want to stitch that. Next up, we have Santa's Patchwork Cloak. Look, Santa got a new cloak. He got it at Birmingham Coat Factory, and he is just flaunting it. He's flaunting it. He got it on sale. It's suede with a quilting motif, and he's just flouncing around, spreading his joy, merry peace. We also have Vintage Farmhouse. You know, I guess, I'm getting snarky. Look, I've been recording for a long time. The snark is coming out. Look, I guess Lori just comes up with the best whimsical, most flowery, cute borders of everyone. Fine. This one is 208 by 133, and it's cute. Fine. Lastly, Lori's monochromatic samplers are always good. This one is called Blackbird. Measures 178 by 187, stitched on some 36 count ale. and I'm sure you'll all love it. Fine. What does the future hold for the Stash Fest shopping list? We are reaching the finish line. However, I checked the website for who all is exhibiting at Needlework Marketplace to see who we have not gotten release info from yet. And as your tired commentator, I'm very dismayed to report that we are still waiting on Blueberry Ridge. I know some of you are Blueberry Ridge fans. Stacy Nash. However, I will say that last year, Stacy didn't send out any info. I had to go to the show and look in her booth and then wet my pants and then get on Instagram and talk about how cute the designs were. So she might be, you know, some of these people might not even be sending us release info until the last minute. Unfortunately, we might not hear from some of these beloved friends. So Stacy Nash, Lucy Beam, Hands to Work, and more. We gotta persevere until the end, my friends. We're gonna go the distance and cross that finish line. And before you know it, it will be October and we'll have our new favorite pattern all kitted up, which is Halloween Snail, right? Let us persevere like our green friend into the Halloween distance. And we'll have a great time together doing it, right? This has been Volume 5. Thanks for joining me, friends. Don't forget to leave me your favorite musical down below. I do not promise to watch it. However, I implore you to check out Newsies. See you next time, friends. Have a great weekend. Bye.